Hello guys, my name is Miguel, this is Rust the Wash, and on this short tutorial I'm going to show you how to plane flaming blades for your characters. I have a somewhat large chaos army and my characters do all carry flaming weapons, and the idea is that because they are the characters, I want them to be a little bit more special than the rest of the troops. I have painted a few of these and now I have a very straightforward method to painting white hot blades. But we are also going to do a 2-for-1, and I'm going to use the same techniques here in a different way to create a non-metallic metal blade that looks flaming hot. So grab your paints and brushes and let's get to it. The base coat is pure white, and over it we're gonna give it an undercoat of pure Cassandora yellow. Once Cassandora yellow has dried, I am using now an orange contrast paint called Hound Orange. Now here is the trick. Whenever you're gonna be painting the next colors, you are going to be like highlighting. What I mean is you are going to use all these darker colors in the raised areas of the blades. This is very important because we are trying to trick our minds into thinking that the inside of the blade is white hot, whilst the edges around it are a little bit cooler, therefore they become darker. The other type of blade, the fake MMM that we're trying to achieve here, we are going to do something a little bit different. I am going to choose one of the sides of the blade at the top, and that I'm going to paint with the orange. Then a little bit lower on the other side, I'm going to paint a little bit of that area, and then on the other side a little bit lower, and so on until we get to the hilt. Now the idea here is not to do more than 3 or 4 darker areas, otherwise it's gonna look a little bit garish. Less is more once again. In the same fashion, we're gonna proceed with all the colors that I showed you before, one after the other, from lighter to darker in the same areas. The trick is leaving a little bit of the area that we painted with the previous color not painted with the next one. So we're gonna have this inverse degradé that is gonna trick our minds into thinking that we are actually seeing something red hot. It works the same for the other type of blade, the only difference is that we're going inwards with the darker colors. And obviously, at the end of the process, we are going to use pure white. For the white hot blade, the reason behind is that we are trying to show that the inside of the blade is, well, actually white hot. The other type of blade, on the other hand, what we're trying to achieve here is showing a fake reflection of light on the blade. Notice how I used pure white, like I did before with pure black, to paint small dots inside the blade. Very sparingly, this is gonna more or less pretend to be sparks and some ash flying away from the blade. The problem with using pure white is that we might make the vibrancy go away. And for this I have a very good solution, which is glazing with air colors. They have the perfect consistency to do this. And once I'm done and I'm satisfied with these small touches of color, red, yellow and orange, the blade is finished and this is how they look. There are a few ways that you can show gratitude to videos like this, and the first one obviously is leaving a like and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. But there is a new feature that is called Super Thanks. Make sure that you check it out if you find my videos useful. And remember, my name is Miguel, this is Rust the Wash, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Un beso, adios.